Greetings, you beautiful people. It is currently day 7 of, not day 7, what am I talking about? Day 15! Oh! Of drawing every single day. If you haven't joined previously, this is a series where I essentially draw every single day. And here's a sketch I was working on at work when I had some downtime. I looked up a creature creation from one of my favorite artists. If you don't know Bobby Rebels, I seriously recommend you check him out. He does these crazy creature designs. One of them being this dragon thing. So I thought I'd do a little bit of a master copy, in quotation marks, and see how it turns out. So this is what I came up with the reference, but I no longer have the reference, and I won't be bothered to find it again. So I'm just gonna kind of like, just kind of freeball it from here. So yeah, I hope you are enjoying this series so far, because I really enjoy making it. Gives me something to look forward to, and yeah, I'm really excited to see where it goes, especially with the amount of people that I've been seeing joining for the stream, which is really cool. Getting about like 10 to 15 people, which is awesome. And people are subscribing, so like I think it's what people enjoy watching. Now this is going to be a bit of a different episode. Oh, I'm shaking the thing. It's going to be a bit of a different episode because I've already prefaced the sketch, essentially. I've already got something down. Usually I do it from the start of the creation process, but today I'm already got a base of what I want to design, and I'm just going to be working on it, and you know, getting some shading and stuff, making it look all nice and pretty. So yeah, I hope you're having a good day. It's currently raining where I am located. It's been storming like crazy, and not the best weather to really do anything, so why not get some work done? So it may end up being a longer stream, depending on how things play out. But as of yet, there's not much else for me to do today. So who knows, I might just spend the rest of the day streaming and sketching. Not much going on, just kind of clocked off work and thought I'd jump on stream. Yeah, I'm kind of just cruising through my day. Not sure if it's going to be a long one. May cap it at 20, may not. I guess we'll see. We will see. I really like Bobby Rebels' style of creature creation. It's super odd, and I just like his method. And then the creatures that come out are so random and so awesome, and AI can't produce this kind of quality of creature design. Like, they can probably make some cool stuff, but this is just like, who comes up with this? This guy's on some next level stuff. yeah, he's been a big inspiration for my drawing process. Just kind of following a lot of his tutorials that are free, which is cool. And why not work and do a little bit of a tribute for him? I'm not gonna copyright this and say it's mine, because it's obviously not. You can probably search by image and find the same thing on the internet with a lot better detail. This is a very rustic sketch of his design, but nonetheless, copy the masters so you can one day strive to impress the masters, right? That's the way the cycle goes. I encourage you, if you haven't already, find an artist that you resonate with and copy some of their work. I think that's what really elevated my design process. Like, I still got a long ways to go, but finding artists, there's this other artist that I really like, but I was trying to figure out their name at work, and I couldn't remember it. Westling or something, does these cool animal gestural drawings. And yeah, finding artists that you enjoy and you enjoy their work, and do some copies, do some master copies. You know, it's not going to look like theirs, obviously, but it doesn't hurt to try. You know, capture some of their essence that you enjoy from their work. Like, I just love the different anatomy and random bits and pieces Bobby throws into his projects. Like, who puts biceps on a dragon? That's crazy. You know what I mean? Big ass forearm, and then like this little like connective tissue here, and then wings that aren't really developed. Crazy, this guy, in a good way. I need to stop using the word crazy, because like it has all these negative connotations that when people say it to me, I'm like, I feel almost insulted. But anyway, bit of a ramble. Yeah, I should replace crazy with amazing, because I use it in the same reference of contextual conversation. I don't know if that sentence made sense, but yeah. Where was I going with this? Yeah, copy the masters so you can one day impress the masters. And if you find one that resonates with you, cool. If you don't, that's okay too. Keep looking. There's so much out there that it's almost easier to find than to not find someone that you resonate with. I'll give you some suggestions if you like this kind of style. Bobby Goebbels, obviously, the guy I'm copying. Karl Kopinski, he's quite famous. Quite a cool style as well. He did Magic the Gathering, I think. If you're into that. I just like his artwork. I haven't seen Magic the Gathering or played the game. But yeah, there's so many artists out there that you can take inspiration from, learn some things from. And I can guarantee you they're not going to be offended if you copy their work. And if they are, then that's for them. If you're not selling it, it's not illegal to copy. Right? I'm not selling this. This is just for my own advancement in my skill. So I'm not going to... And I'm also crediting him, so it's not, evil intent or with malice that I'm doing this. But, I don't know, some people take things the wrong way all the time. But yeah. Because one thing I've picked up from copying masters, or doing master copies, I don't know why they call it master copies if you know it's not going to be a masterpiece. You know, I just like the word master. Because it entails that you, like, almost perfected something. It's like, oh, he's a master at this. It's like, even masters are trying to get better. And they probably don't even think they're masters. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, so, from copying artists that I like, I've picked up little things that they do that you can apply into your own thing. So, one thing that Bobby does really well is takes animals and studies anatomy of the animals, and then just like kind of mashes them together into making crazy creatures and stuff. And one nuanced thing that I've also not stolen but observed, and I haven't really implemented it into my own yet, is he'll do these cool stripes like this. I don't know if you can see those on his animals. I'm doing some more here because that's where it was in the original as well. It'll do these like patterns that you see on animals in nature, like lions and zebras and stuff. And it just kind of gives their skin a bit of a depth, a bit of a naturalistic look, a texture, I think. I really like that. Instead of just having a block of skin, he'll put stripes or scars or cuts or wounds or like little wings, and it looks really cool in the final product or the final finish. It also kind of reminds you where the contours are too if you do these. One thing he talks about when he's drawing is the atmospheric perspective, which I'm trying to implement a little bit. It's not hard to implement, but it's also hard to implement. Like, it doesn't, like, it's easy to think up, or you just put them in motion. You put them, okay, you don't have it in a one, like, cross section. You put them at a bit of an angle, and they're roaring, or they're yawning, or they're eating something. Make it seem like it's in motion. But actually, like, completing that, or executing is the word I was looking for, can be a bit more difficult, because you have to think about a few more things. But nonetheless, it's a lot of fun to try and learn. And yeah. So we're getting to the 15-minute mark already, and I'm not sure how much progress I've made so far. It feels like I've made some progress, but with drawings like these, it takes more time than not. Or yeah, more, like with the other ones I do, you can complete fairly quickly, but with things like this, you can spend almost infinite time refining and trying to get things done, which is what I really like about his kind of philosophy, is that, he'll create this thing, like this monster, and then he'll spend hours critiquing his own work, which is really cool. But also, I'm not the most patient person. I won't spend an hour, or, I mean, maybe I will without realizing it, but usually I spend less than an hour doing a single task. I'll do about 20-minute increments is my level of focus. And, it doesn't mean like I won't come back to it. It'll just be like 20 minutes, okay, I should probably have a break. Clear my mind. Because sometimes when you take a step back from the work, your brain processes it a little bit. And you can find things that you wouldn't have found previously. Which is kind of cool. That's the way I like to work. With most things, do about 20 minutes to an hour, and then take about a little bit of time off and do something else. Yeah, there's no right way to do it either. If you feel that you can sit down for 3 hours and do a sketch, good on you. Just work it into your ability and what you enjoy doing. If you're forcing yourself to sit down for 3 hours and you're not enjoying it, well, I can tell you right now, you can value your time a bit better and probably enjoy life more by going for a walk or learning an instrument or doing something you actually enjoy doing while still getting better at a task by just, spending an hour less doing that thing and doing something you enjoy. And initially, drawing was that thing. But now, drawing's almost the main hustle for me. But it's cool because it's the thing I enjoy most, which is kind of fun. But some days it's not the thing I enjoy most. It changes from day to day. But when I do something like this, I'm like, kind of almost shock myself with the fact that I got it on the paper. I'm able to draw it. Which is really fun. To surprise yourself with the things you're able to do just by doing it more. And setting little goals for yourself. Little 20-minute goals, that's all it was for me. I'm going to sit down, I'm going to draw for 20 minutes. It wasn't even every day at the start. It was just, I want to learn how to draw. I'm going to sit down, learn how to draw, and just do it for fun. And then I was like, this is pretty achievable. I can probably do this every day. I have 20 minutes to spare every day. Let me throw in here and throw it in here. And now it's almost the first thing I do every day is draw. Almost the first thing every day. Some days it's reading, or I don't know, it's not always the first thing. But if you can find that thing where it only takes about 20 minutes, can be a musical pursuit. I know there's a lot of musical pursuits that are only about 20 minutes or so. You can achieve a lot more than you may expect. I'll draw a little guy for reference down here. His backpack full of gear. Always got to draw a guy with a stick when you draw a creature creation. It's like the thing, or a wizard with a staff or something. You know, I mean, you don't have to, but I feel like it's, for me, I always like drawing a guy with a stick. It's always something I resort back to. The guy with the stick. You know, everyone grows up playing like swords with their sticks and their mates, and they try to imagine they're warriors or fighting aliens or something. You know, this is what you imagine. Yeah, I think I might end it here actually. I thought I was going to do like a long session, but I'm pretty content with this. 22 minutes. Not super long. I don't think the camera's focusing properly, as usual, but that's alright. If you enjoyed, let me know. Leave a like, comment, all that goodness. Yeah, I'd love to do more of this. Oh, I'm getting tired. See what you enjoy, and yeah, that's about it. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed. Peace.